This is tutorial 5-6, and in this tutorial we're going to be exploring raster images. They're basically satellite images or topo maps that you can overlay on a map to give it a better background. You have to be careful with these because not all raster images or topo maps come with a coordinate system. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to a site called seamless.usgs.gov, which is this site right here, and we're going to be using their seamless viewer in order to find a topo map. It's changed a little since the book's been made. We want to scroll down and click on seamless viewer. It's hard for the book to keep up to date with websites because they change so radically. You have to have your pop-up blocker deactivated for this site, and different browsers react differently. Like in the book, it has this very large right click. Nope, I couldn't find out how to make this bigger like it is in the book. But what they want us to do is they want us to zoom into a region. You just click on this button right here, and they gave us a locale, which is Colorado Springs, Colorado, and it will bring us there automatically. And what they want us to do now is in the display window, which is this box over here, they want us to click on land cover, and we're just going to click on that, and they want us to choose this second option right here. This is a little slow on my computer. Then they want us to click here where the legend is under documents, and basically it's going to show you what, by the coloring, what these things mean. Now they want us to click on this right here, the map information and metadata, and that's going to give us a window about basically what the information is, where we got it from. First we have to choose the one we're in, which is this one right here, and yep, it's just basically like any metadata we've looked at, so feel free to explore with that. Now we can turn off the land cover. And what we're going to be doing now is we're going to zoom into an area. But before we do that, we're going to turn on the ortho imagery. First, we're going to zoom in a little bit. They want us to zoom in right about here. This is a very good site to use if you're using a place outside of New York. I haven't found many out-of-state GIS databases. Then you're going to want to click on this one, Ortho Imagery, and they want us to choose Colorado Springs, June 2008. It'll take a while to draw in, and they want us to zoom in to this area right here. This has resolution to a foot off the ground. Or not that. The pixels are about a foot. So each pixel indicates like a square foot, which is really decent quality. And once we get to the zone we want, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the download next to display here, and they want us to open up all these and make sure nothing is on. We can turn off the legends, that way things won't pop up like that. And they only want Colorado Springs checked. And when that done, what we're going to do is we are going to choose this option right here, define rectangular download area. Then you just click and hold, bring it over to the area you want, and this will pop up. It will tell you the information, it'll tell you the area you picked, what the output is, the size of it, and then you can just download it. Just to save time, because this can be kind of time consuming, because it's such a large file, I went ahead and already downloaded it and extracted it. If you need to know how to extract, look at tutorial 5-5 and 5-4. We kind of went over that in that tutorial. We're just going to go to the add button, and what I saved is on the desktop, and it's a TIFF folder, so it'll look like this. If you double click it, you'll get bands. You'd have to include all 3 of these, because I'll show you in a second. These are the bands, and it's basically the color ramp. It's how you get the different colors on here, and that's our raster image. Now you can feel free to go in, download another area. You can even try to look for a local area. Now we're going to go to a blank map real quick, and we're going to use first we're going to add some data. They want us to add New York, Bronx, or Manhattan County. And they want us to change the symbology to no fill and an outline width of 2 with red. Now you notice this little arrow next to the add button. We're going to click on that, and we're going to add data from an Arcgis Online. What we're going to do is up here we're going to choose World Imagery. Just make sure I spelled that right. Yep. And right here I have 2 of them that I can choose. I can choose Topo, which we'll do later. Right now we're going to do World Imagery though. Just click on that little add button. It'll take a little bit of time to go through because it's such a large file. And then they want us to zoom into Manhattan, or Central Park. Now the reason, before I said that raster images rarely have coordinate systems, the reason we added the Manhattan County was to give it a coordinate system. The first shapefile added sets the coordinate system, so the website knew where to place this imagery. They want us to go in and do that again, but with a topo. And if you want, you can look at the details. Now you can see that nothing showed up. That's because this one is above it, so we're just going to turn that off. And there we go. So feel free to explore with this. There's a whole lot of more base maps out there. So feel free to go ahead and experiment with these.